Guys, I'm really, really curious. Is the first year of marriage really the toughest? Like, you don't hear people say that a lot, that, oh, the first year of marriage is so tough, it's so hard. I want to hear your opinion in the comment section. Please let me know what you think about it. Is the first year of marriage really the toughest? Before we dive right into this video, drop your comments in the comment section below. So, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite baby girl, Aisha Badmos, and this is Everything Nice. So, you guys, in today's video, we're going to be talking, we're just going to be gisting basically about if the first year of marriage is the toughest, the challenges, how you can solve it, and all of those in between. But before we get right into the video, please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, share, and do all of that good stuff to my YouTube channel. It makes me really happy, and I'll see you guys in a bit. So welcome back. You know, I know people normally say this, that oh, the first year of marriage is so tough. It's this toughest. You feel like you want to even divorce your partner, you want to run away. Ah, this is how marriage is. Oh, rishi, 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 rishi. I feel like the first year of marriage, in my opinion, is dependent on you and your partner. I would not say it was the toughest for me. It was not the smoothest, because I mean there's no smooth journey, but it was not the toughest. But to some people, it was like hell. Like, oh, I want to divorce this man. I want to divorce this woman. I'm no longer doing again, which is totally fine. And I feel like there are so many reasons why the first year of marriage can actually be called the toughest. And let's just about those reasons basically. So number one, I mean that first year of marriage, you're just getting to know this person. Now, if you have been dating for a very long time, or you're in a long distance relationship, anything, the fact that you're just getting to live with somebody you have not lived with before is a lot. Okay, so you know you need to adjust in so many ways, like maybe how you do things, how he does things, like just basically trying to adjust your lives, basically trying to adjust to living with somebody you have never lived with before, someone that has different upbringing, different family background, some people sometimes even different religions, sometimes even different tribes, and then you are from another different ethnicity. It's just a whole lot of chaos in one place. So it's, if that's the case, yes, it can be considered as the toughest year in marriage. And that reason why some people call it the toughest year in marriage is expectations. You know how when you were dating this man or you were dating this woman, you expected that when you guys get married, it's gonna give you breakfast in bed, it's gonna take you out on dates every night, you guys are gonna club every midnight, you guys are going to do this, do that, you know, all those fantasies that you already have in your head. Now imagine getting married and you're not getting all of those, so that he's not meeting up with your expectations, or you're not meeting up with his expectations. So definitely you're going to have it hard, because you already raised your hopes high, you already had high expectations. That's why you're not supposed to have so many high expectations about people, even about marriage, because trust me, it is not always what we think it is, right? So that's another reason why some people feel like it's the hardest part, is the hardest year in marriage, because they're like, oh, well, you're not doing this, you're not loving, you're not caring, you're not all of those shenanigans. It's just a lot of stuffs going on in between. So that's another reason why I feel like some people can say that first year of marriage is really, really tough, adjusting and trying to manage expectations. And that reason why people say that the first year of marriage is really tough is trying to like balance independence and individuality. Now this is what I mean. You have been probably living alone, okay, or you have been doing your life alone, like not really having to be accountable to anybody. You have just been you and you alone, and then you're getting married. You are trying, now you have to try to balance your being yourself, like not losing yourself as a man, or or as a woman, and also try to balance being with a woman or a man. Like, I don't know if you guys know what I'm trying to say. Like, so you're trying to balance yourself as a person, and also you're trying to balance yourself as a person, and also trying to balance your marriage. Okay, so you're trying to like make sure that there's a balance in between the two of them, so you don't look selfish, or you don't look wicked, right? You don't look, ah, this person doesn't even care about me. So that's another reason why sometimes people think that the first year of marriage is the toughest. Another reason is I think I heard someone saying that getting to know your in-laws, how they are, how they behave, and all of those can actually be very, very crazy. Yeah, I totally accept that. I mean, that first year of your marriage, that's when you're getting to know all your in-laws, how, who they are, who they had to him, or who they had to you, to her, what's I don't even know what I'm saying, but basically like in-law dynamics, getting to relate or getting to communicate or adapt to another family entirely, that can be really, really, really exhausting and overwhelming. So if see all your reasons are valid, if the first year of your marriage is hard because of all these factors, it's very valid. I mean, you're just leaving your home or leaving your parents house to a place where you're just going to be living with somebody that you don't even know where he came from. You guys have just been dating probably. It can be crazy. So it is very, very normal when people say that first year of marriage is the toughest. And now what makes it is how you both try to manage it. And trust me, I'm gonna tell you this thing I want to tell you for free. See that first year of marriage that people say that is the hardest, eh? It is also the most crucial. You need to be very, very careful in that first year of marriage because if you make mistake, okay, it might be a mistake that you're not going to be able to mend anytime soon or even ever after, okay. And you also need to be careful. It's a crucial part because that's the time that you need to build on your partnership, okay. I know it's tough, it can be crazy, it can be chaotic, but that's the time you need to put in effort, you need to put in conscious effort and intentions into making sure that that marriage works, okay. So it's like a god bless you. What I'm saying, god bless you. So that first year of marriage is like a foundation you're going to build your other years of marriage on. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like, am I getting interesting? So as much as it is the toughest part of marriage or the toughest year of marriage, because of I'm looking at my microphone, hope it's not as if I'm not recording. As much as the toughest year of marriage for some people, it's also the year that everybody has to constantly putting effort to build on so that the other years will have a solid rock to stand on, okay. So it's totally fine, okay, if you're in that phase as you're watching me whereby your marriage it feels like you want to going crazy. Trust me, it gets better, okay. The more you get to live with him or the more you get to live with her, the more you get to know the person, know their family, like know what the person likes and what the person does not like. It gets better. If it's tough in that first year, it's totally fine. It gets better, right? So now let's talk about how to navigate that first year. Now when everything seems bad and seems chaotic and seems crazy, there are actually things that you can do to make sure that it gets better. Now you have to communicate. See, I tell people this a lot and I cannot overemphasize it. Talk, communicate, say anything you want to say. Just be talking, okay, but with sense, okay. But just be talking, communicate, say everything, talk about your job, talk about finances, talk about roles, talk about having children, talk about so many other things in between. Like there is nothing like too much communication when it comes to being married, okay. There is nothing like, oh yeah, she's talking too much. Nope. Talk as much as you can, ask questions, be curious, be inquisitive. Yeah, you guys know what I'm trying to say. But like just have conversations that would help you be better versions of yourselves in the coming years of your marriage. Do you get? So communicate, communicate, communicate effectively and communicate with sense and make sure that you're communicating in the right way and the right manner with the right tone, okay. Number two, that I feel like another thing I feel like you can do to make that first year better is forgive. See, it's the toughest year, right? For some people, right? It's also the year that the person is going to make a lot of mistake. Now you're trying to, for instance, you have a book. You're trying to read that book and go for an exam tomorrow. You constantly make mistakes. Do you get my point? So your partner will constantly make mistakes. So it is very important for you to forgive. Just have it in the back of your mind that at the back of your mind that okay, this person is just we're just getting to live with each other for the first time. So it's very okay, it's very normal for them to make mistakes. Just the same way you are making mistakes, it's very normal for them to make mistakes, and you should have to forgive those mistakes so that you guys will be able to make other mistakes in future, and you guys will be able to just basically build more on your marriage. Another thing you want to do is manage expectations. See, I know, I also do. I also have so many expectations. Oh, my husband should do that. But the reality is that all our expectations cannot be met. So you have to manage your expectations. Yeah, that's another thing you can do to help yourself in that first year of marriage. You have to learn how to manage your expectations. Just have it at the back of your mind that this thing is not like this because it's not like because of this reason. Now you want to understand them, okay? You want to believe that okay, they are not doing this for this reason, or because see, it's the first year of marriage is basically a learning year. It's a year of so much hard work and so much learning, relearning and unlearning. So you have to understand that oh, maybe you have expected that he's going to be gifting you every week, for instance. You have to understand that oh, he's probably broke, or maybe he probably does not know that he has to be gifting me every week. That's why I say you have to communicate so that babe, I want you to be gifting me every week. Or if he or she is capable, definitely they're gonna do it. But if you're not capable, you have to understand that oh, this person is not capable of doing this. So you don't always expect somebody to do something when without telling them what to do. Like they are not mind readers, okay? So you have to talk, you have to communicate, you have to learn how to manage your expectations. Your expectations, there are so many unrealistic expectations. You have to just forget about them and just continue. Another example of an unrealistic expectation is gifting you every week. I don't think that's a thing, but if it's a thing, beautiful, love it for you. But you have to learn how to manage your expectations, and you have to learn how to be patient, tolerance, understanding, you guys, and trust your partner. That first year of marriage is gonna be tough because, like I said earlier, it's a learning process. So you have to be careful with your choice of words. You have to make sure that you are patient enough listening to your partner. You have to make sure that you're understanding and you are tolerant. They will step on your nerves, especially men. They will annoy you. So you have to make sure that you always be at your cool. Just have that back of your mind that we're all learning. Yeah, we're in a school, both of us were learning, so it's fine, it's fine. You have to be tolerant, you have to be patient, you have to be calm, you have to just be all the good things, okay? Just know that that year is the year that you are building. It's just it's like a foundation that you are building for the coming years to stand gidigbam on it. Another thing you want to do to manage this year of marriage is to prioritize quality time. Yeah, before you start having kids, people should go out, eat out, enjoy yourselves, go on date nights, visit places, travel if you can. That way, you don't spend too much time at home having unnecessary arguments and misunderstandings. You spend quality time together, hanging out, having fun, eating together, dining together, traveling places if you can. And then I feel like everything just gets better from there, okay? So, guys, I feel like that's all I have to share in this particular video. Let me know. I want us to continue having this conversation in the comment section. Let me know if the first year of your marriage was the toughest for you, and let me know what you did to make it better, or why was it the toughest for you. I would really, really love to know. And if you have questions, please drop them in the comment section. And somebody's going to ask me, Aisha, was it the toughest for you? Honestly, I cannot even say. I feel like he was just there. It was not tough. It was not the sweetest. It was just in between, basically. And I just tried my possible best. We tried to just work things around and just be the best version of ourselves. So don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, share, and do all of that good stuff to my YouTube channel. It makes me really happy. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys. Mwah.